Hi, this is Vanessa Ivy Rose, the granddaughter of Baseball Hall of Famer and Detroit Stars legend Norman "Turkey" Stearnes. I'm going to guide you through a presentation filled with vision, love, unity, and hope entitled Combining Forces, Restorative Options for Baseball Integration and the Inclusion of the Negro Leagues. Before starting this presentation, I have to give so much love and gratitude to my grandfather, Norman "Turkey" Stearnes. The picture on the left shows me standing outside Comerica Park with Grandpa's extraordinary plaque. The picture in the top right corner was taken during the baseball benefit game featuring Jack White to raise money for the restoration of Hamtramck Stadium. In the photo are Turkey Stearnes' incredible daughters, my sensational mother, Joyce Stearnes Thompson, on the left, and my amazing auntie, Rosalind Stearnes Brown, on the right. Last but definitely not least, the bottom right photograph was taken during a Detroit Tigers Negro Leagues celebration and features Grandpa Turkey's wife, Nettie Stearnes. If Grandma were still with us today, I know she'd be excited about this presentation and would send so much love to all. The essential question that drives this presentation is if I were in charge of restorative justice for Major League Baseball integration as it relates to the Negro Leagues, how would I proceed? In order to answer this question, throughout the presentation, I will explore the ways that Major League Baseball could repair the harm done to the Black community and to the Negro Leagues while still integrating Major League Baseball and creating a better world for all of us. There are a few things to keep in mind during this presentation. The first being that I have a special investment in Major League Baseball and the Negro Leagues due to Grandpa Turkey. I feel as if it goes without saying that both leagues should be discussed with honor. Second, I'm operating under the foundational belief that you don't have to be one of to stand with. In today's society and historically, we've let our labels divide us and have focused on the us versus them mentality instead of actively seeking to elevate each other regardless of race, orientation, religion, and any other labels. We can start to stand with each other at any time. It's never too late. Third, rewriting history in this sense requires vision, research, courage, and an open mind, especially when battling Jim Crow, race relations, and systemic racism in America. It also takes empathy. And lastly, this presentation is discussing sustainable solutions that would have a lasting and peaceful impact for generations to come. When discussing baseball integration, people rarely stop to examine the harm that was done to the Negro Leagues. For example, Branch Rickey, who is credited with breaking the color barrier in baseball, actually stated at one time that the Negro Leagues are not leagues and have no right to expect organized baseball to respect them. Also, simply put, the talent base was stolen and layered community devastation followed as the Black community suffered economically, mentally, spiritually, physically, and beyond. When thinking about how to repair the harm done, Major League Baseball could bring the two leagues together in a way that honors both. They also could integrate the league without devastating the Negro Leagues. Intentional or not, looking at the big picture, integration stole away all of the elite players. And also, Major League Baseball could give players and owners equitable chances to thrive financially. Rebuilding a new league where players from both leagues try out and are integrated could repair the harm. Also, looking at some intentional pairing for chemistry and relationship building would be necessary moving forward. Creating a new symbol for the league that all people can rally around would be really amazing. Perhaps change the name, change the brand, maybe even write a new anthem. Still bring some traditions from the old game, like the seventh inning stretch, take me out to the ball game, hot dogs, Cracker Jacks, and all the things people love about the wonderful, unique game of baseball. Create a BAT, a Baseball Alliance team, composed of managers, coaches, scouts, players, umpires, league officials from both Major League Baseball and the Negro Leagues, sports psychologists, counselors, civil rights leaders, restorative justice mediators, law enforcement, fans, and anyone else that could propel the league to new heights would be inspirational, refreshing, and innovative. Rube Foster, the head of the Negro Leagues, should not only have had a place at the table, but also his voice should have been extremely loud. He had a vision that the strongest Negro League teams would be absorbed into the MLB, which would mean this would have had to happen before he was committed to a mental asylum in 1926. Many say it was due to stress, and his son says he never recovered from a meeting he had with Major League Baseball officials that same year. The Baseball Alliance team's responsibilities would include operating with intention to preserve the spirit of the Negro Leagues and empower players and staff financially, changing the culture by creating new norms, ensuring that Negro League owners and players have a seat at the table by making sure that they have ownership and coaching opportunities. And also, they could utilize star power from Major League Baseball, the Negro Leagues, and beyond to change the landscape. The brightest and best can make a change using their platform, just as Muhammad Ali has, LeBron James, Colin Kaepernick, Megan Rapinoe, and Serena Williams, and the WNBA players. We've seen it happen. Baseball can spark great change too. Baseball is one of America's greatest traditions. Unfortunately, racism has played too large a part in America's story as well. As displayed by the banner held up at Fenway by activists, we are still working to condemn racism as a country. The same hatred and fear that kept baseball divided in the past is still alive and breathing. In 2017, when the Orioles visited the Bo Sox, Adam Jones was berated by racist taunts at Fenway. He stated that it wasn't the first time he had experienced this in that setting. Reimagining baseball as an inclusive and sacred space, and then upholding the necessary values, would not only help Adam Jones, it would help us all to thrive as a collective. Many former and current Major League Baseball players understand the call to action and have formed the Players Alliance. They are united to use their collective voice and platform to create increased opportunities for the Black community in every aspect of baseball and off the field as well. As this presentation comes to a close, I'd like to remind everyone that stories and music can provide healing and resolutions. The story on the left speaks volumes about the power of unity. It says, an anthropologist proposed a game to the kids in an African tribe. He put a basket of fruit near a tree and told the kids that the first one to find the fruits would win them all. When he told them to run, they all took each other's hands and ran together, then sat together, enjoying their fruits. When he asked them why they ran like that, as one could have taken all the fruits for oneself, they said, Ubuntu, how can one of us be happy if all the other ones are sad? The song lyrics to Let There Be Peace on Earth can guide us personally and as a community, as the second verse provides a roadmap by saying, let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. As a final thought, I'd like to take this time to show gratitude to my grandfather for upholding peace, love, and truth all throughout the painful era of Jim Crow. This picture, taken at Tiger Stadium, truly represents how greatness has no expiration date and how dreams can become reality. Grandpa never had the chance to suit up for the Tigers, but his plaque has a permanent home at Comerica Park. Each time I see it, I'm reminded that love will find a way and hope never runs out. I dedicate this presentation to both Grandma Nettie and Grandpa Turkey. If they were here today, in the words of India Ari, I would say, for the gorgeous human being that you are, for showing me that I am a star. That's why I want to give you your flowers now. Thank you everyone for listening to this presentation. On behalf of the Turkey Stearnes family, I'm sending you all love, peace, joy, healing, and an eternity of blessings.